Oh. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And I have with me the amazing Danny Shay from Bathrobe Tarot. And
one second.
Yeah, we were just talking backstage about Mercury retrograde and things that would, and what's been happening and so on and so forth. So, thank you to those of you that are in here. Just very, very quickly going to say hello before we get into things. So, Sherry, my sister from the Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, is here. Wiki is here. Isabella is here. Karen Johnson, Flora D. Okay, if Esther, if I have missed you, or if during the show you come in and, you're not going to, unless you see it in replay. If I miss saying hello, it's never anything personal. I just missed it. Yeah. So, and Queen Angel Sin is here. So.
Hidden City. Did you say her?
Oh, I did not. Hypnicity is here. Yay. Rosie Stan. Hey, welcome all. So, Danny, what have you been up to? You're doing a
5/8.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay.
No.
So, we were just talking about this a little bit. So I've been, just kind of laying low with the collabs a little bit lately. I guess this year. I'm sure they'll start picking up again, but for now it's kind of good. I've been doing some journey sessions, classes, Zoom things, and then we're getting ready to go to Mount Shasta, which is
nice,
exciting. We're going to go see some spacemen.
Perfect. Yeah, that's one of the things on my bucket list is to go to Mount Shasta.
It's a really powerful place. Like Hawaii, like so many other places. But it's a special one.
Exactly. And there's a good number of people that are over in Sedona with Linda G, who's doing her thing. So it's going to be so nice to, for all of them to meet and see each other in person. And I was just, I'm happy for them, but I'm also a little envious. I wish I could have gone.
And Sedona, that place is really, really vortexy, really special. So, yeah,
I can just imagine. Hey, Charlene. So I thought, it's I'm so glad that you said yes to coming on the channel, because I had such a good time with you last time, and it was so much fun that you kind of want to go back, and I wanted to comment on your hair. I think your hair is as long as my hair now.
It's getting there.
Yeah, it is.
Dang.
God, you know what? Yeah, I've been watching you long enough from the time that, just before COVID hit, and then been watching the growth.
Right.
Excellent.
It was really funny. Right before COVID, a friend of mine was diagnosed with cancer and was going through the cancer treatment thing. And so I went down to see him, and I knew that I would be making so much fun of his bald head. And so I shaved my head so we could all laugh at each other. Nice. And we did. We really, because we both looked pretty damn goofy. And then, so my hair started growing out, COVID hit, and then I just never got it cut. So I think I got it cut once before.
Yeah.
Before it's
Yeah.
shaved. Anyway.
That was, you know what, that kind of a almost similar to me in that, yeah, when I was overdue for a haircut when COVID hit, couldn't get in to see anyone when it did, and it just kind of grew and grew, and then I thought, well, just leave it, just don't touch it, just leave it and see what happens.
Right.
And yeah, because I've had really short hair all my life, so this has been a little different. Little different, but a little enjoyable, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
So, Bonafide Gail, hey, how are you? So, I made a list.
Check it twice.
I did.
Okay.
Maybe some things that, if you're up to it, we can toss some cards on.
Sure.
And, you know, see what the energies are doing out there, because there's a lot happening.
Ooh, boy.
Right? Yeah, just when you think that you've seen it, heard it all, somebody out there says, hold my beer, and we're back at it.
So who is going to be fired, be gone this week? Because 2 weeks ago we had Tucker and Don Lemon, and now we're this week I think somebody else is going to go. I don't know who it is, but somebody. I know who I hope it would be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, sorry, got something in my eye aside from my finger. Yeah, I think that there's, you know, for some reason, intuitively, I'm feeling Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
I've also been feeling. So Wiki goes see Hannity. Okay, Hannity. But I've also, I mean, this morning I go, is this when Jack Smith? So I have a couple of things going in my head. I go, is Jack Smith going to do something? And the other question that I wanted to read on, do you think Ron DeSantis looks at astrology?
No.
Why did he hold off till after Mercury retrograde?
I don't think that it had anything to do with astrology, because if he had consulted an astrologer, he would not be doing the things that he's doing. True. Right? True. He knows his days are numbered.
Well, you can be in denial and have selective astrology, and
there is that. There is that, but yeah, I'm kind of intuitively thinking no, but you never know.
My Buttercup says his wife does.
Oh, well.
And that woman, I think that I think she pulls a lot of strings in his orbit.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. And well, you know what? Let's take a look. What's
the energy of Ron DeSantis and or his wife, his ear, somebody in his orbit, looking at astrology or woo-woo?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. And hello, Lady Silver. Hello, Joan B.
Is his wife fighting cancer? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I haven't heard anything, but that doesn't mean that it's right. Not out there. But okay, tell me about DeSantis and his wife. Okay. We'll do DeSantis first.
I think so. I'm going to say yes. I just pulled 3 cards, but I am going to say yes.
Okay. His wife certainly does.
Yeah, I could see that.
His wife certainly does. Hypnicity says, yeah, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the more important thing is Cat Mama says Randy Rainbow has a new parody out.
I saw it this morning. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was a little rude on my part because, just because somebody is battling breast cancer, I shouldn't dismiss it like that. So apologize to the universe for that. But really, it was Randy Rainbow.
Yeah, well, come on now. There are some things that are forgiven, even by the universe. And so, yeah, I think, as I said, I think that she does. And I'll tell you why. I got the Judgment card, and then I got the King of Cups. So I think she is telling him, she's trying to get him to see how his actions are predictable and how his actions are not going to have the outcome that they want, because she really wants to be First Lady. She really wants to be FLOTUS, right?
Yep.
So, but there's both of them. It's like he will listen, but he doesn't really agree with her. Like he might go along just to kind of, keep the peace and yeah. So I think that sometimes what she's telling him about astrology it scares him a little.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got the Sun. So I think
yeah, I'm in agreement with you. So are you done?
Yes.
Okay. So I got the King of Wands, and you have strength behind him over here. And then I got the Page of Pentacles, which when I looked at this big pentacle, I go, it kind of looks like an astrology chart that he's holding up. So she may not be, because it's a page, she may be kind of young into it. But then the last card I got is the Strength card, which is, I think, she's the strength. And when you were saying she really wants to be FLOTUS, I'm like, yes, she does, really badly. And you've got the Lion strength behind him. So yeah.
I think so. And yeah, I could see her using all the tools at her disposal to, try to get him to, I don't know, to settle down, to, try to appeal more to people. But he's kind of dug his heels in, and it's,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Sherry says, yeah, we have another shooting in New Mexico, 3 dead and 2 officers wounded. What do you say? What do you say to that? It's
number one, prayers go out to the families there.
Yes.
And absolutely. I know that I get tired of saying it. People get tired of hearing it. But for us in this field that we are in, that's our job, is to put light, love, healing energy out to those people and let them walk into it if they choose to. But for the politicians, their role should be action. So for them to say, you know, our thoughts and prayers are with you, screw that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Your job. Yeah.
Exactly. I just, that's something that, okay, being in a country where that gun control, we have things in place. Yes, you can own guns, but you know, there's got to be background checks. You've got to take courses and so on.
Yeah.
So, you know, for a mass shooting in Canada, that would just, it would be incredible.
Right.
And yet, you know, it's a daily occurrence in the US, and you think how people are just getting tired of it. They
You know,
really are.
Yeah, and there's simple steps. Yeah, and I was listening to news where they were talking about comprehensive immigration, comprehensive gun reform. It's not going to be comprehensive. Just take a step. And what you were just saying with, you know, training. I'm huge on training. I mean, to the point of that it probably is too much training, but I don't think so in that situation. My neighbor wants to go, she goes, I got a gun, I'll be out there. And I go, hell, I don't want you out there.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
scary.
Yeah. You don't know what you're doing up there.
And she thinks she does, but I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope she's not watching.
No, no. If she's got a gun and is prepared to use it and whatnot, chances are very good, Danny, she's not tuning in.
I hope. Yeah,
not. She's on the other channel. Yeah, absolutely.
I think she's one of the ones that does know I do this, and there'll be a thumbs down on at least every show that I do. And I called it out one time, and the thumbs down stopped, but now they're back. So I think, not that I care.
I know. Listen, if it makes your day to come on my show and give me a thumbs down, I'm glad I could make your day. There are more things for me to worry about than.
At least I got a thumbs, because that's all Google counts, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. So I thought that one of the things that we might want to look at, and you know, you were saying it's funny when you said, yeah, who's going to be the first to go this week? I wanted to take a look at, honestly, who will be the first to exit from SCOTUS.
Oh. Okay.
Because, you know, there's Thomas is at the top of the list. I'm just waiting to find out, you know, when he's going to do that, because he's so into his position that.
Right. So who are we looking at as far as leaving? Thomas,
Roberts, Kavanaugh.
What's going on with Amy? Because she was like one of the ones think that I was picking up that she would be leaving a health issue, but she's like really quiet now.
She is.
She's being a good little SCOTUS and keeping her mouth shut.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think that she will be leaving, and probably due to health reasons, or at least that's what they're going to say is health reasons. Yeah. I think in this case, she is well above her head to be dealing with some of the things that she's dealing. So I think it's coming. I just don't know that it's as imminent as some of the other ones.
Okay.
So you want to look at them individually?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do Thomas first.
Thomas. Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
You think he'd like that name? Tommy Boy?
Tommy Boy? No. No. Don't call me boy.
Don't call
Yeah.
me Tom. Oh, well, see, I wouldn't even go in there. I was thinking of the movie, but yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. He would take great offense to that because of who he is.
I was
But
just thinking even Tommy, because remember Robert Plant? They go, don't call me Bobby. It's Robert.
Robert.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
No. Yet Thomas would be the first one to call someone else that. Okay. What's Thomas?
What's short for Clarence? Is it Clancy?
Clancy? Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Clancy Tommy. Okay. Clarence Thomas.
Yeah, could be Nancy. Can call him Nancy too.
Call him Nancy. Clarence.
Clarence, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking that he is going to be asked to leave. Okay. I got the Two of Wands.
Yeah.
So someone is, looking at the future and making plans. I got the Queen of Pentacles because it's about the money. And then I got the Four of Cups. So, there's going to be a choice made. Like you can walk out on your own, or we can ask you to walk out on your own. And then I got the Six of Swords. There, yeah. So one way or another, yeah, he's leaving.
Yeah. I get I got the Four of Swords crossed by the Three of Cups. And so I'm looking at that and I'm going, so you have the Four of Swords, which is illness, retreat, a little protection in this deck, and then the female celebratory card, the Three of Cups. I got the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. It's like, yikes. A lot of new stuff coming up. The Ace of Cups really feels like he's trying to get a hold of his heart. And then I got the Knight of Pentacles. And in this deck, he's walking away, leaving a money trail. So yeah. It feels like, I mean, I get the same thing as you. He's juggling. What do I do? What do I do? I'm getting more of a health issue that he's leaving. And it could be health of his wife. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 female cards.
Okay.
5 female cards. They're all female except the last one where he's walking. So
leaving the money trail. And it could be that the money trail, when they start to follow that could be the what helps him to get out. Like no, I can see absolutely
right. I mean, he's got enough money. Why does he need all of this attention and looking into it? He should have left last year.
Absolutely. But yeah. And when you say the females that you got in the deck, I'm using an all-female deck.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. And it's a new deck, but oh my gosh, does it ever speak?
Awesome.
So yeah. Okay. And what are Rossi's Den is saying, Ginny is mentally unstable. But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, yeah. Okay. Now, how about Roberts? Let's take a look at Roberts. And
Roberts.
Roberts. Okay.
Another deck.
Hey, Cat Mama. Thanks for stopping in. Hope lunch was good. She said, yeah, it's almost over. Yeah.
Lunch?
Yeah. Lunch break is almost over, she says.
Oh.
Yeah, not for me. Okay. Roberts. Oh, he's just fed up with everything. Like he's he is having conversations and arguments with everyone, and it's like, we had a good thing going, and some of you just effed it up for everyone. And yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's really tired. He's really tired of this.
Yeah.
He desperately wants to move on. That's what I'm getting, but I'm not seeing him. I think he's gonna hang in there for a little bit. But he could I also have the Fool in the external position, so he could be on a new journey.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the Hangman in the middle.
Ah.
Well, yeah, looking at things from a different perspective. And yeah, and it's okay. So I got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Eight of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, the first two cards were, it's all about the money. It's all about the ideas and, how they can kind of continue to stay in power. But when he starts to look at things from a different perspective, change comes in really fast.
Yeah.
Like, he realizes that, okay, better just take the money and run. Like, just get out of Dodge.
Right.
So
I got the Wheel of Fortune in the potential near future where things are just spinning. And he thinks he has enough strength to deal with this, but externally they're saying, time for you to go, time for you to go. Hopes and fears, I got the Five of Pentacles, which is just complete loss. And there's, in this card, it shows the legal system with three people falling. I'm not sure it's him, but I think they're being, I don't think any legal system is going to come get them, but
no.
I don't think they can, but there's going to be some big changes. I'm not seeing him leaving like as soon as Thomas.
Yeah.
I think Thomas is going before Roberts.
Yeah, he may hang on, just even on the prospect of, okay, we got to clean this thing up, and we got to put some ethic things in the way, and we got to make some rules and regulations for us and whatnot. And I think he feels like he would much rather be part of creating the new than just at this point walking away and leaving it to someone else, right? So
I think they're so afraid of who Biden would pick, and that's why Thomas is sticking around as long as he is, because if it was another Republican, then he would just he would just go. I think. I don't know what the man's thinking. So scratch that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you're probably right.
And Lady Silver, she is right too. The IRS can get them, and that's what was going on with all the gifts from that was given to Thomas.
Oh, Crow. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and Kavanaugh.
Yes.
So let's look at him next.
Okay, let's. Yeah, I think when I heard Thomas's excuse about, well, when I got advice and when I read this and it didn't apply and it kind of applied, it's like you are making decisions that affect millions of people.
Yeah.
And you can't read the paragraph and understand the paragraph that deals with what you're talking about? Really? That's the hill you want to go out on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a friend told me I could do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah.
Friend told me. Who's the friend? I don't know. Okay.
His name is Bob. I don't know his last name. We're not that good friends.
Bob.
But yeah.
Well, what about Bob?
I don't know where he lives. I've never been to his house, but no, he's,
and
he knows a guy. He knows a guy who said.
Yeah, it drives me nuts when you look at a lot of the talking heads on TV on the Republican side, where they go, "I read this, and it's true." Where'd you read it? Well, off of Twitter, or off of what's the new Republican news show? Is it Newsmax or News Nation? One is more balanced, and the other one is cray. I think Newsmax is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That was, yeah, I'm not sure which one is which, but
I would change my name if I was one of those. The more balanced one. I at least that's what I.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so we're reading on Cav.
We're reading on Cav. Yes, we are, and we got to be careful about what we say about him, or he's going to cry, and it's going to be that ugly cry.
Yeah.
Oh my!
But you know what, Marina, don't worry about it. I got some beer. I'll give him some beer. He'll be okay.
Okay. All right. We got it covered. Whew. That was close.
But see, that just shows you what a caring person you are. You
I hate to. I never toot my own horn, but you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Oh my God.
What you got?
I've never, ever gotten good cards for Kavanaugh. They're the worst. Except, I think Thomas is leaving first, but he's. So real quick, just to let you guys know, because they're just bad. So I got the 10 of Swords. Okay, so someone's sticking swords. In other decks, it's in his back. This is just in the ground, and he's walking away. Okay, that's good. Then I have him, the 10 of Wands, him walking away with this heavy burden. At the base of the reading, I have the Devil. In the past, as it relates, is the 3 of Swords. He's going to need a lot of beer.
Yeah, I think so.
The top of the reading, he's got legal issues coming at him. And then in the potential near future, and this is where I stopped, was the Queen of Wands. So to me, that Queen of Wands is investigations going back into the game.
Yeah.
Yeeks.
Okay. Well, I got the 5 of Cups.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I got the 2 of Cups. He was very grateful when someone came to his rescue. And then I get the Ace of Cups. That's him crying. Don't say those things about me. That's not true. I'm going to call on all my friends and they're going to come tell you what a great person I am.
Mm-hmm.
5 of Wands. They're he doesn't like everyone putting as much attention on him as they did, because what they're revealing is all his relationships in the past, right? Where
Yeah.
who covered his bills before he was confirmed? Why didn't they do the full investigation on him? There was all kinds of warning signs that were ignored. Why?
Yeah.
And that's,
we should look at Chris Wray too, because he the guy, the FBI guy that let all this slide.
Yes.
Let's look into him if we have time.
Okay. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And hello, we've got Cheryl Plant Lady and Linda de Gonzalez. Hey.
And Karen Johnson said News Nation is owned by Nexstar, not Fox.
Oh, okay. News Nation.
So is Nexstar, is that right or left? Is it right leaning or left leaning? Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
not sure.
Would you get for? Are you done with
yes.
him? I'm done with him.
Yeah. Yeah. Just pass the Kleenex. And I couldn't, during those confirmation hearings, I couldn't help but look at his wife, and she just kind of sat there like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay, so let's look at who did you say?
Chris Wray.
Chris Wray. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, so who do you think is going first of the justices?
I think Thomas is first.
Me too.
Yeah. And I think then, yeah, probably Gorsuch, because Roberts might, or not Gorsuch, Kavanaugh. But yeah, Gorsuch too. He's another one.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, Gorsuch could go, and half of them can go. Okay.
Absolutely.
Chris Wray.
Cuomo is going to be joining News Nation, Karen says. Wow, wow.
So as I cut the deck with Chris Wray, I get the Devil card. Why is he still there?
Yeah. He's
for their crime. Oh. Hey, look what you did. Look at you.
Look, I'm getting the hang of this thing now. It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Miss Techie. I'm going, how did Cheryl the plant lady get her quote in a big blue square? And then now I know.
It's magic. It's magic. It's what I do, Danny.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's right. I drink coffee, I read tarot, and I know things.
And I know things.
I know things. Yeah. I bought a t-shirt the other day and it says, don't make fun of old people. The older we get, the less life in prison is a deterrent.
The what?
Yeah, don't make fun of old people. The older we get, the less life in prison becomes a deterrent.
Yeah, it's true.
Anonymous messages on Twitter that they were going to expose the GOP members for sex crimes. Is that true? Well, you know what? We can take a look at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, Lady Silver says it's liberal. Okay. So we're going to Chris Wray.
Yeah. Chris Wray. What's the 411 Chris Wray?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows things. That's why he's been around for as long as he has, is he knows things, and they're afraid that he just might spill the beans.
Well, yeah. Oh my God. It's exactly the first two cards I got.
Yeah. Yeah, because they really, really want. They're working hard on keeping him happy and quiet. I got the 4 of Swords. So it's like, just you don't make waves, we don't make waves. It's all good. Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm getting with this. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's just sitting back. I got the High Priestess. That's what made me say that. Yeah, he's got secrets. He knows where the bodies are buried, right? So he's just negotiating the terms, and that's going to determine how long he sticks around. But as soon as the terms, the money, when he's nicely settled, that's when he's going to go into retirement.
Okay, that's interesting that you say that. I got 3 pentacles in this spread. The first one was the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving secrets or things. And then I got the 9 of Swords, a lot of worry. A lot of people are worried. And when you said bodies buried, in this deck, there's blood dripping off of those swords. It's not just, I'm a little worried. No, this is big worry. Joe Biden's behind him. I got the Lover's card and the 2 of Cups. There is some kind of deal that they're making, and and because he knows a lot with the Sun card. There's some things going on behind the scenes, but he's just going to keep moving. And when you said till he gets his money, here's the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving knight. They'll get there. But I don't see him leaving, except on his own terms.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. But I think, and I think some people may look into it, but it's not going to go very far if they do. He's just going to shut it down really, really quickly.
Exactly. Yeah. Or somebody else is going to shut it down. It's one of the, it's like having that conversation, that look, I'm a little concerned about your health. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. And while I'm at it, my friend Chris, Chris.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. Come on. Yeah. You're joking. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, whoops. I had it in the wrong place. Yeah. Linda De Gonzalez says, oh my God, I want that t-shirt. Yeah. I can't remember.
Pass it out at the next January 6th rally.
Sorry? Pass it around at the
At the next January 6th rally. You'll only get life because you're old.
Yeah. And at this point, you know what? Without a retirement plan and the way things are going, hey, 3 squares and a cot doesn't sound so bad.
Well,
yeah.
You can have it. I don't think I'd last that long, to be
Not,
honest.
not your thing, but you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For those who are looking for an alternative. Oh, Cheryl Plant Lady says, I love you too. Thank you. We love you too. Okay, who are we looking at next? Do we know?
Do your tech. Do your tech. You had it highlighted.
Okay, about
there she is. Cheryl Plant Lady.
Uh-huh. You want to see that? There you go.
Not that. The other one. Let's read on if really she really loves us. No.
Oh, she does. I know.
Did you see Anonymous message on Twitter that they're going to expose GOP members for sex crimes? Is that true?
Yeah.
Please, please, please.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was thinking about this the other day. Where have they been? How come they're not
talking about it a little more? Yeah, it's not in the news as much as it should be. It's with these guys, we're so spoiled for choice that, you know, yeah.
I want to see what comes. I want to see what comes up with Josh Hawley. Something weird is because he's from my home state, Missouri, and I'm like, there's something, and he's all for, you know, men, and I go, okay, you're saying this just a little too loud, little too much.
Yeah.
What's going to come out in his background? Yeah. So Anonymous, let's see. Anonymous, are they going to come out with the GOP?
Anonymous message.
Is this a true statement?
Okay. Alrighty. You know what? I am going to go to Visions in the Liminal Space for that, because this is the deck that just kind of it's more in your face.
Oh, I have one of those. I'll do that too. Although I think I did get a pretty good answer, but this deck will make it even scarier.
Exactly.
How many decks do you have?
Oh my gosh. 40?
40?
Something like that. Maybe 40.
Can you send me some?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Sure, absolutely. Do you want tarot deck? Do you want oracle deck? What do you want?
Oh, do you think I'm picky?
You can give me whatever you want.
I've been looking at my decks, and I think I have, I don't know, 20, 30, I don't know. I only have 10 fingers, so I can't count that high. I could use my toes, but we're not going to go there.
Yeah, no.
But I have some decks that I never use them. I have the David Bowie Starman deck.
Oh,
it's very cool, but it's so busy it makes it too hard to read.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them are like that. Some of them that, you know, when I first got them, I thought, oh, this is great. But then as I start to work with them, it's like, this doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
You know, so they kind of take up space, but whatever. You know what? I think that they will. So far, they've been using a little bit of the black magic to keep things quiet. But yeah, here comes they've been protected, right?
What is that? What is that card?
This one is protection.
Oh, okay.
Protection. And the other one that I got was Season of the Witch. So that's what made me think, yeah, up until now, yeah, they've had some they've had some protection from the not so good side. Let's put it that way. But
Yeah.
let me cut the deck and see what's here. Oh, yeah. Eye for an eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I
that's a
think
bucket full of eyeballs.
a bucket full of eyeballs. An eye for an eye.
Aye, aye, aye.
I think that they're gonna start falling one by one.
Yep. So here's what I got. Are you done?
Yes.
I don't want to jump in. So the GOP is sitting in their 9 of Pentacles, little enclave, little protection. They're
Yep.
like, oh, we've got this, we're good. And then, 5 of Cups, about lovers.
Oh, yeah.
And then I said, well, let me pull out my Deviant Moon deck because this is a deviant type of subject.
Absolutely.
Anonymous was, here's Temperance, balancing things out, shedding illumination with the sun.
Yo.
And then we have the Knight of Wands. And it's this some kind of, I'll just leave it like that. Y'all can look at it. It's just a weird image of somebody riding somebody else. That information that is kind of creepy that's going to be coming out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, Plant Lady, you can rest assured it's true.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And I'm glad that, will anything come of it? No, they're going to go, well, this is a fringe group. This is, they're going to spin it and their base is going to believe them because they've been set up. No matter what comes out, it just doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. And after Trump doing his witch hunt thing, that George Santos.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a witch hunt. So it's, honey, you're not important enough that anyone would want to do a witch hunt. Did
you just call him honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I meant it sarcastically.
I know you did, but still, honey.
Well, yeah. Please.
George Santos. So when he first came on the scene, I go, he is not going to be long. He's gone.
Yeah.
He should have been gone. And he is gone, but McCarthy just hangs on to him because of the vote.
Needs his vote. Yeah.
Needs the vote.
And see, you're getting ahead of me because that was one of the things that I thought we could talk about is, and I've got it written down. Look, McCarthy and Santos relationship.
Oh, do you think that's going to be exposed by Anonymous as maybe the, never mind. I don't even want to go there. I did, but sorry.
Make up your own mind.
Make
up your own mind, folks. All I'm going to say is that dressed up as a woman, he could pass. That's all I'm going to say.
That was too much. What you just said.
There you go.
Now, are you talking about McCarthy?
I'm not going to say who we're talking about. We could be talking about both. I've only seen pictures of one, but you don't know that there isn't pictures of the other one.
Well, let me tell you, I think McCarthy's a fine-looking man. Okay, enough. Sorry.
That's it. That's it. So there.
Okay. McCarthy and Santos relationship. Is there anything else going on underneath the transactional?
Yeah.
Anything new that we need to know with McCarthy Santos?
Hey, Amanda Carroll. Good to see you here. I mean, when you think about it, McCarthy needs Santos more than Santos needs McCarthy. Because Santos could just say, yeah, you know what, I'm sick of this. I'm not doing this anymore. I've been called every name in the book. I'm, everything but a child of God. So, that's going to be the end. But McCarthy, that's why he's protecting him. Hey, Kevin's loving vibrations.
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I don't get anything other than it is what it is. It's the vote. He's not going to stand in the way of McCarthy's not going to stand in the way or cause any trouble.
Yeah.
There's enough fighting in the background with the Five of Swords, but
yep.
But McCarthy gets his wish with the Nine of Cups, so he's just going to ride it out, and it's going to end up. I think Santos is, going to get his calling sooner. His judgment sooner or later, and McCarthy's just going to go, okay, whenever it happens. But right now, he's got the vote.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I got the Two of Cups. That, there's a relationship there. I'm, like a business type of relationship. Yeah. And the King of Cups where, McCarthy is just needing Santos a little more. And then I got the Seven of Swords.
Oh.
Like, I think that what Santos might do is he might turn. He might say, okay, you know what? I'm going to use this to negotiate myself a really good deal because I end up with the Emperor. So one of them ends up sitting pretty.
Yeah.
The other, not so much, but one of them is like, okay, I got this. So who has the most to lose?
So if Santos is all about the money, right? That's all he wants is his pension. And I think he's even articulated that and said that. I just want to be in there for 2 sessions to get my pension. He's a grifter.
Yeah.
Is he? Somebody asked me on my channel if a Republican donor would buy Santos to get him to leave. And I'm thinking, or would it be a Democratic donor to buy Santos to get him to leave? Because if Santos leaves, then there's one less vote. It's better for the Democrats.
Exactly. Well,
can someone buy off Santos?
Oh, yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like,
okay.
It's kind of like, we've identified what you are. The only thing we're negotiating now is the price.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, followed by the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Whoever is going to give him the most.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's kind of, he's basically verbalizing that. Yeah. If you listen to some of the interviews that he's done is, like he wants to be paid to do an interview. Well, I can't exactly say how much. I didn't have a figure in mind, but.
Did he say that? I didn't hear
that.
Oh.
Yes, he was being interviewed for, and I hope I get this right. I think it was like for some documentary or whatnot. And it was on CNN just a couple of days ago, the snippets where the guy was playing little bits of the tape. And yeah, George Santos wanted to be paid, and that's what he said. Well, you know, I don't really have a figure in mind. It's kind of like that, gosh darn it, you know,
Yeah.
whatever, but he knows damn well what he's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to go with whoever gives him the most. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I mean, I don't have to be intuitive to read that, but yeah, he will go back between the two, you know, and well, the Dem guy offered me, you know, X number of dollars.
Yeah.
You go a little higher, and then the Republican goes higher, and then he goes to the Dem guy and says, yeah, the Republican topped your offer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Danny, we are at 1 hour.
Wow.
I know. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you kind of tuckered out, or?
Yeah. So let's do one or two more, and then.
Okay. All right. So, which one shall I go to? Okay. Will E. Jean Carroll sue Trump again for defamation after the CNN interview?
Can you imagine? Now, can you imagine what she's been through?
Yeah. And to have this guy still out there. And I mean, he's being pulled in by Alvin Bragg, and they're going to have to
That's
kind of let him know what you can and cannot talk about, because there are something. And I'm thinking, oh God, come on, let Trump be Trump. Let him hang himself. Come on. You know, can he keep his mouth shut?
No.
As Sherry would say, does the bear poop in the woods? You know? So yeah. But will E. Jean Carroll, will she sue him again?
Okay. Let's see what the cards say. My intuitive sense is, oh hell no, just because she doesn't want to be drugged through that again. But because I think there's going to be something else that he's going to get in trouble for from that interview.
Okay.
But let's just see.
Yeah. You know, it almost, okay. What I got was Judgment.
Yeah.
I got the 7 of Pentacles, and then I got the 10 of Cups.
Oh.
And yeah, what that kind of felt like was she might just get her lawyers to say, yeah, sue him, without any intention of really going through with that, but just to kind of, you know, put a little bit of a scare into him. Like, yeah, see, anytime you talk about me, it's going to cost you millions of dollars. So carry on.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't know how much that attorney, and maybe the attorney's just going to say, which I doubt, but maybe I'll just sue you on my own. I'll just file the paperwork. But it's interesting because what the card said, because I said no, that she wouldn't do it. And the first card I got was, she is so frustrated with the 8 of Swords. And she's frustrated. She's kind of bound. But then I got the Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man. So it's like, let's take another look at this. You know, we've got this new emotional new start with the Ace of Cups.
Yeah.
We get to breathe. We have $5 million, if you ever see it. Probably not.
Yeah.
But then it's the Hanged Man. Let's hold off a little bit. Let's take another look at it from a different point of view.
Yeah.
And then I got the three of Cups. Sorry, 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And it's like, let's let's nail this guy. Well,
as much,
yeah,
as much as you can.
But then the final card is the Ten of Wands. So I don't really see it, but I'm kind of getting the vibe that what you said, that they may just kind of go after him a little bit.
Yeah, just to needle him, just to dig in with everything else that's going on around him. This is just one more thing,
right,
for him to have to deal with. But okay, all right. Listen, we'll do one more, and then I'm going to let you go. Diane Feinstein, whatever, is what's the general feeling on her? Like, my goodness, she should have retired so long ago.
Oh yeah, and I think about Ruth and how she didn't retire soon enough. And Diane Feinstein, I mean, she's been great for California. She's been amazing. But with all these old politicians, you got to know when to say, I am so proud of Nancy Pelosi. I'm not a big fan of hers being in California. I think she's done amazing work. I think some of her stock picks where she's made millions and millions and millions of dollars are a little suspect. However, the way that she managed the House and the way she stepped down was phenomenal. Because now she is the elder stateswoman.
Exactly.
With the ear, with Hakeem Jeffries' ear, and it's in Hakeem Jeffries' ear. I mean, I would love, if I was Hakeem Jeffries, to have Nancy Pelosi advising me.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
And I think he is absolutely fantastic. He reminds me so much of Barack Obama in terms of the cadence of his speech, his mannerisms. And it's like, he's quick-witted. I really have a lot of respect for him. So,
and I love the speech that he gave when he recited the alphabet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Boom.
Exactly. Yeah. Mic drop at the end. It was so done. Yeah.
Good. So what are we reading on now? Oh, Diane.
Diane is she going to retire soon? Like,
It's good to see her back. She did get back to the Senate.
She did.
Yeah, but for how long?
Exactly.
Let's look at her till the end of. I'm going to look at her for the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to go much past that. She's sitting back. She's watching what she has accomplished, all the things that she has done. And she's fully aware of some of the infighting that's going on with the people who want her to leave and the people who don't want her to leave and whatnot. At this point, she's financially stable. She just wants to be happy. And she just wants to spend the rest of her days, being as strong as she can be. So, I think she's trying to, they are trying to negotiate a way for her to step down without having to give that seat up.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and they can't, the thing that's going to happen, if she steps down, then Gavin Newsom is able to put somebody in. He said he's going to put a woman of color in her seat. The challenge for him comes with which woman of color, because chances are once you're in there, then you're the incumbent and you'll probably win it again. So you have Karen Bass, you have Adam Schiff, you have this, I can't remember her name, but I think she would be the one that gets the seat.
Katie Porter?
No, not Katie Porter.
Not Katie Porter?
Katie Porter is running for Senate, but she's not a woman of color.
No, she's not.
So whoever that woman is, anyway, yeah. But Katie Porter would be upset. Adam Schiff would be upset, and whoever that woman is that gets in would probably stay. So it's a real touchy thing for Gavin Newsom to do. Yeah. But I totally get what you got with that, with the temperance card. They're trying to figure out a way to keep it balanced with the emperor, and they're working really, really hard at it. There may be some new, there may be some new light coming into this, because I got the Sun and the Ace of Cups, but the last card I got was the Hanged Man. So I think she's just going to hang in there. I think it's just going to be suspended a little bit, because it's too complicated.
Yeah.
It politically messy.
Yes.
When you have, because I think she is going to retire. Did she say she was going to retire?
She didn't say she wasn't. Or did
she said she was going to retire
at the end of her term? Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
So she may. I don't see her lasting to the end of her term, though.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Barbara Lee. Yeah. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you.
Yeah,
Rosie's. Yeah, Barbara
absolutely.
Lee.
Yeah, Barbara Lee. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
she's good. She's really good. I would have any of those in the Senate. But we got to make it a level playing field. It's a tough position.
Yeah, totally is. Well, Danny, I cannot thank you enough for this.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I'm so glad we were able to do this, and fun as always.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks for everybody watching in the chat.
Yes.
And chatting in the chat and saying
exactly. Yeah, and don't forget, I have Danny's information is down in the description of the video, so you can click on his channel. Make sure you go over there, give him a little love, give him a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
I'm okay with both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And as a matter of fact, special deal on for both Danny's channel and myself today. Yeah. Until midnight, you can subscribe for free. Okay, until midnight. Just
wait a minute. Are you speaking for me now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I will cover the expenses for that. Yeah. So anyone who subscribes, likes, and shares, till midnight. Yeah, it's free today only. Tell your friends. All righty, Danny.
All right.
Well, thank you for being here. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll catch you next time.
Yes, yes.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.